we gonna get these we're gonna get the balance right here very soon. I feel like we right on the cusp of it. But yo, what's good? What's the word? It is yo. What's good? Yeah, I need to figure this out because the reason why the camera's over here and not over here is because I had to move some stuff around in my room, and yeah, it's just not over here anymore. I thought it would look cooler over here, and it does. However, I just need to kind of rearrange some stuff. I didn't even think about this, but it's cool. I hope y'all are doing amazing. It's Monday. I wish I had like a little like a little laugh track or something like that. But it's Monday. We here. It's today's been a good day. Like it's been productive. I don't know how's how's everybody's day been? It's been good. Oh, appreciate you. It looks sick, man. Looks sick. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm really digging the vibes from here. When we first moved there, like this is kind of where I was shooting at, and I was like, man, I want to shoot over here, but you just you want to switch it up from time to time. So, but but yeah, so today was kind of fire. Today was lit. Um, I just I've been getting really productive. I've been more productive today working on now that I finished this project. I could talk. I could speak a little bit about it here. I'm doing a sample pack drop with the company. I can't say who. I mean, we should all y'all may know who they are, but that's gonna be pretty special. I can't wait for that to come out. Um, I ain't saying no names. Like what Tank be saying, I ain't saying no names. Hey, I ain't saying no name. Yeah. So anywho, that's we got that coming out. That's got like a 150 plus samples on there. So I spent a lot of time really working on it, making sure those samples made they felt good and that they're that they can be used, and that's what we really want to do. Um I finished that this past Friday, so now I've been able to kind of like work on other things. So now that that's done, I started doing more admin work, working on a website because I want to get to the point where I'm launching a new website where I can like kind of have like more sample packs, do more drops and stuff like that. Turn the music up just a little bit, keep it in the background. But I wanted to like do more sample pack releases and just be able to have a site that's easier to edit, because right now mine is not what's up right now. I made it on this website called Webflow. It's dope, but it's just way too much to manage to just go in there and update simple things. So I'm going back to Squarespace where life is a little bit easier. So we're gonna get it. It's gonna be fire. Turn the mic up a bit. Oh, mic is low. Bet. How's that? Oh, now I can even hear that a whole lot better. Lou said, been alright, mad for. Oh, I said mad. Made four samples and try making some beats, but wasn't a beat. Hey, you know what? Let's talk about that. Some days don't be beat days. You know what I'm saying? Some days really be them days where you just like, let me do something else. I recently, I've been coming to that. Recently I've been in that mindset where like if I don't make anything today, or if I try to make something today and the idea doesn't connect or resonate with me, then it's not necessarily beat block. It's more so, let me go in life. Let me get out in life and like be inspired. Let me go, watch an interview. Let me go listen to some music, like really listen and like sit with music. I think there are these moments as artists where we may have things to say, and then sometimes we may not have anything to say, but we'll have more things to say the more that we're present, and the more that we're in the world, and the more that we're listening, and the more that we're with family, with friends. So that's what I'm learning. I'm kind of rejected this idea of beat block now. So like, I ain't no more beat block, but it's more so like you're not there. You're not. It's more so you're not in that space at that moment. You know, we're still humans just as much as we're artists. So yeah, we still gotta feel that. We gotta feel the life around us, you know. But that's what I've been learning myself as of these days. Yeah. I think, you know, that's definitely like, I don't know. I'm appreciating those moments. I think now for sure I'm in a place where I definitely want to just kind of lock in and listen to more music because I don't know. I just kind of feel that's why I'm being led to these days. I feel like I'm, you know, because I try to approach. I've been trying to, like today. Today's been cool. Like I made a little joint this morning, which is really dope. But there's still more that I want to do sonically, and I feel like in order to do that, I really need to kind of sit and be present and be still for a minute, and then come back to Ableton and be able to create from that place. So that's kind of where I'm at sonically right now, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited. It's almost like a resting period in a sense. Like, let me chill. Let me, you know, not make anything, but let me just do a lot of taking in, a lot of listening. So, I just before the live, I just came back from. I ain't going nowhere. But I just I was in another room with the wife, and we was just chilling, and we were watching Tizo Touchdown's interview with Apple Music. I'm like, let me tap into this dude. I seen like his visuals, like, and heard the snippets of his project. I need to go and listen to it now. But man, that is a like dope, down to earth dude. Like he's just really, really cool, man. My homie Annabelle, she actually got a chance to chop it up with him, and he just seemed like a really cool dude, you know. I'm just I'm excited to like really sit with his music and see what he's about, man, and just like listen to his music. I love the just kind of the how he's blending, you know, rock with, you know, with the soul, with the boom bap, you know, he's doing all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to listen to that, you know what I'm saying? So that was a really good interview. Like his character is so like he has a lot of humility, and I love that about him. So yeah, I'm excited to see his career, you know what I'm saying? To see where he goes. But yeah, what else been going on? What y'all eat this evening, or what are y'all eating? You know, this weekend. Anybody have any favorite meals? Anything that y'all, you know? Oh, sorry. I don't know if y'all heard these dogs barking outside. Low key, I kind of come outside and like sample stuff with my OP1. I haven't used it yet here on live, just because of like the routing, audio and stuff like that. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Well, not figure out how to do that. I'll just have to like run it mono, because I got a mic going into one channel my interface. But nevertheless, I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Yo, let me get the Discord. Oh yeah. If y'all let me get that Discord link. I'm gonna send that mug through real quick. Pull up, say what's good, share your music. Let's chop it up. Yo, I always feel so old every time I come to Discord. I'm like, yo, how do I? There we go. I be feeling so old, man. I don't know what it is. Let's drop the homage to you. Oh, bless, man. Thank you. Yo, Count Cole, he just got a big placement, actually. On I think the Diddy project. Man, that count different, like for real. one of the ones that's definitely kind of inspired, like the percussion on my end. Like I'm definitely like locked in with like all of the stuff he's been doing, man. So it's dope to kind of see how he's going crazy, you know, and just to see that resonate. It's here's also crazy. It's just really tight to see. Like I'll just be kind of transparent. Like I feel like my process, I didn't really start sharing, you know, myself until like the pandemic. And in 2020, I actually almost gave up on music. But I had like a ton of confirmation that happened literally in one day, in the same day where I was gonna give up. So here's how I almost gave up music in 2020. So I was just in a place where I had no idea where I was gonna go with music, and I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna circle back to why I'm talking about the count. So here's how I almost gave up music in 2020. So essentially, back then, I was just hitting a wall. Like I didn't really know where I wanted to take the music, and I feel like I had this sound that was just so like, I don't know, like it didn't really. I was working with a few homies of mine at the time, and you know, some of the music really resonated, which was really fire. But on a broader spectrum, it didn't. I don't think it really connected with, you know, many people at the time. And you know that things like, you know, the process just takes time, honestly. And I was just at a point of like, yo, babe, I don't know. I was talking to wifey. I was like, babe, I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, keep doing music. I feel like I'm gonna put it on the back burner and just focus on like my career. Because at the time I was doing like, I was a graphic designer, like, and I was trying to get into UI UX design or whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna just focus on that. And you know, it was cool. Literally that night, I had the bro Stally text me. And him and I, we did a few records that year, in 2020, early that year. He texts me, he sends me a link to a record that he just dropped. It was a music video. And I was like, yo, this mug is crazy. And he was like, yeah, bro, we gotta lock in. We gotta keep going next year. I was like, and this was November, right? He was like, bro, we gotta keep building next year, man. We got some joints this year, but next year we gotta really go crazy. And I was like, yo, okay, wow. So after that, my homie Sir ADC, he's an artist in St. Louis. Him and I, we did a record called Little Black Boy, and we like shot a video for it and everything. And then bro tells me the same night, we're on the phone. He was like, bro, this video we shot, the song we shot the video to, Little Black Boy, is gonna be on BET this week. I'm like, this is literally the same day I told, like, this is within like a few hours after Bay and I told Bay like, yo, I'm about to put music on the back burner. But here we go. All of this confirmation to, you know, to say, yo, you got to keep going. And I just look at it as God, you know. I think that's just what it was. And I'm like, I can't force this, babe. I'm not gonna. This makes too much sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep going. And at that point, I said, let me just start with Instagram. Let me just start, you know, making these videos. We got this camera here. Let's just start, like, you know, trying to shoot some stuff, and like me making beats in the room and trying to follow like kind of this other producer I looked up to, Stolen Drums. Amazing human. We did a record together, which is really another full circle moment. Looking up to him and this other artist, Joe Solomon, looking at how they curate their visuals. I'm like, let me do the same thing. And next thing you know, like, you know, here we are. Did this consistently while I was still working full time remotely. You know what I'm saying, from the crib, and just kept, you know, kept showing up, you know, for myself, kept showing up for y'all, kept showing up, you know, as much as I could, and that started garnering me, more opportunities to be in more places and work the opportunity to work with brands and releasing projects, and even that's how selection happened. You know what I'm saying? That's how, not even just that, but like I met some really amazing like homies of mine. Like right now, like it's been a beautiful journey, and I think that journey just lends itself well to the process of just staying consistent. When you just have all those signs to say, yo, keep going. And that's the kind of time I'm on. That's the kind of time I've been on. And yeah, I'm just super thankful, you know what I'm saying, to kind of be in this position, and for this journey to kind of lead me to where it's led me, and it's continuing to lead me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's so to see along the way, like seeing the homies that I was building with, seeing them get these amazing opportunities, and just because they've been consistent and continue to show up, it's been dope to watch that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just really excited to just, because like I say, looking at the count, looking at how, his videos, like looking at, he was going crazy, creating these like insane videos to getting this major placement. It's amazing. Like I love seeing that. Like that. I love seeing the journey of consistency lead to these things that lead to these things that continue to validate the work that we do. So it's a blessing, and I'm grateful for all of it. So that's a little bit about that. Yeah, y'all. Fascinating. Thank you, fam. Yeah, it's a blessing. Like we, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm thankful for it. And we could do this. This is just the time. Like I feel like my homie Pat Jr. He was like, yo, I feel like we're at the point now where we're at the point of no return. I think like early in our careers, when we were younger, we could do that. Like, all right, I'm done with music. I'm gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at this point, it's just kind of all like, we just gotta put the foot on the gas now. Like, I don't think there's any letting up off of it anymore. Of course, we still gotta take them breaks, of course. But whether or not we decide this is what we're gonna do or not, like, and I think that they're not, and I'm not speaking of just music, but just anything, creatively, wherever we're going. We can always pivot, of course, but I feel like as long as we just continue to put our foot on the gas, I think that's just really what it is. Like, we just have to continue to progress and, make a change in the world, because, tomorrow not promised, and we just got to keep going as hard as we can, Yo, these dogs outside going crazy. Love. Thank you. Appreciate you, Alice, for real. Yeah, man. It's love, man. I still got this thing up here. Yo, pull up to the Discord, drop some samples. Lou, man, hey, come on. Hey, Lou been dropping the beats in here. He been dropping the samples. I know some of y'all, y'all producers. I know y'all, Joyce Rice. You got Joyce Rice on here? Come on, cuz. You're going crazy. And I know y'all got some joints if y'all been working on some stuff. So if you've been working on anything, drop it in Discord. Let's listen to it. Let's vibe. If you got something you want some feedback on, drop it here. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that we're we want to collaborate. We want to vibe. We want to, this is a community at the end of the day. We want to make sure that we're sharing and building each other up and making each other the best that we can be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where's the Discord link? Oh, here it is, fam. Let me paste it in here for you. Just sent it. I'm gonna figure out how to pin this joint because yeah, we're gonna figure out how to do that. So very soon, I'm gonna be an extremely efficient Twitch streamer. Like it's gonna be crazy. One other thing, I wanted to big love. One other thing. At some point, I'm gonna talk to the camera because my screen's over here, but the camera over here. So at some point, y'all know what I just brought to my desk. This has not been in my desk. It's been in the other room. I'll show y'all. Y'all see that? I know y'all see that. So, at some point, for those who may not see, I brought the Nintendo Switch to the desk. So, at some point, maybe Mondays or like Tuesdays, it's like a little gaming night or something. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got Smash Brothers or something or whatever, like I think that's like one of the only games I got there that I can play online with. But we should hop on. Like if y'all have Animal Crossing. See, I have not gotten Animal Crossing. I need to tap into Animal Crossing. I just feel like I'm like a fighter. I'm a fighter shooter game type of guy and like an adventure game type of guy. I'm gonna have to tap into Animal Crossing. That's one game. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap into it. But depends what game. Yeah, what games I got? I got Smash Brothers. That's like the main game that I would play. I got Legend of Zelda. I made the Breath of the Wild, not the new one. I'm just like finishing Breath of the Wild. Like I've beat it, but like I'm like beating it now. Like I'm doing like all the backstories now. Like I got like the actual Master Sword in like the forest. Like it's kind of crazy. Oh, you got Xbox. Dang, it's all good, family. I got a PS5, figure out how to put that in there. Do like a Call of Duty situation one day. You gotta try the new one. I gotta get that new one at some point. So here are the games that I want to get at some point. Right now, I'm finishing up God of War Ragnarok. Storyline is insane, right? After that, I want to get Mortal Kombat 1. That looks really sick. And then possibly Spider-Man 2. And then I want to get the Legend of Zelda. I don't know how that's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen with time. I think Legend of Zelda may be probably the next thing that I get, the new one, just because the Switch, I can bring that with me wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna be in LA again here in the next like month. So between that and sessions, it's gonna be fire to have like that. I might not be able to sit with the PS5 as much as I can these days. So my most anticipated game is Spider-Man or Payday 3. Payday 3, I don't think I heard about Payday 3. I gotta tap in with that. Payday 3. My homie, we're gonna have to tap in with Payday 3. Oh, it's a heist game. Okay, yep. Yeah, my homie, she's telling me about Spider-Man, like, yo, we gotta get that. That and Dark Knight. I've yet to get Dark Knight. Man, there's just so many games, y'all. Like, it's so funny. I just feel like we just need more time to play more games. Like, the time, like I'll probably play like on weekdays. So here's my schedule. Here's what like my weekday schedule looks like after I'm done with music. So before this, like around like between 6 and 7, I'll probably play Call of Duty for like maybe 30-45 minutes or so. Like I kind of like mentally know like, all right, B, it's time to check out. And then on the weekends, I'll like devote a little bit more time, and I'll like play God of War on the weekends, you know. So like maybe like in the like Saturday mornings, I try to get up a little early. I may either work out and then get back to it, but like Saturday mornings, I'll get up, play God of War for like a couple hours or something, and then be cool. What's the secret to your insane stereo? Stereo? What you mean by stereo? Like you mean like my sound? Like my sound right now? Or like yeah. You mean like the sound, like the mic? What you mean by stereo? That's crazy. By the way, share the fresh homage to you. Hey, let's get it, fam. Appreciate you for real. Hey, let's go. Tap in, Roy Tesla, y'all. Tap in. We in this thing. Share the music, share them tunes. I'm gonna have to get into that. So I need to figure out how to my audio. Wait a minute, actually. Ah, damn. Hey, y'all, can you hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me? I think I just messed something up. Hold on. Oh, you can hear me still? Can you hear the music in the background too? Y'all hear the music? I think I just messed something up on my end because I can't hear the music at all. Oh, you know what? Oh, there we go. All right, we good. Never mind. But yeah, my bad. We bite. Oh, in my production, man, I'm tripping, bro. My bad. But yeah, so how do I get? What's the secret to the stereo? So I'm thinking. So let's talk about the mixing. So really, what's happening? One of the ways that I mix my records, I either I mix them or I got a homie of mine that mixes them. But a lot of the times, like my stuff on like IG, some of the stuff that I put up as well, I may drop on like Spotify. I'll mix them myself, right? So I'm let me see if I can find a record that I did, bro, and I can like walk y'all through that because my process is my process is pretty straightforward. Like I try not to do too much with the mixes and just really try to make sure that the sound in itself really just shines through. So man, I can just show you right here. This joint isn't mixed at all. I don't think it is. But I could just, matter of fact, we can just walk through this right here. Actually, is this mixed? It looked like it is, but I know it's not fully mixed yet. So let's just start here. I can show you just kind of what that looks like. So here's how I would approach mixing. Here's how I would approach mixing the song. So first things first, I'm gonna just listen to everything, of course. So right there, at this point, once I have my idea finished, one of the main things I'd like to do, I want to go over here to utility, get the utility plugin from Ableton, and throw that on the master, right? And then the next thing I want to do, I want to put everything in mono, and then I want to listen to the mix in mono. It's gonna sound flat and nasty. Yeah, so the main thing that I listen to, I want to listen to the levels. Like I want to make sure that the sounds that I want in the front of the mix the are the loudest, and the sounds that I want in the back of the mix are the softest. So literally, I'm just listening and balancing levels. And to give myself more headroom, one of the main things that I do, I drop everything just because Ableton sets everything to 0 dB. I drop everything to negative 20 dB, right? It sounds a little drastic, but it's definitely, that's just the way that I do, just to make sure I get more headroom in the mastering, so that way when I go into the master, I can do things like, add the SSL in there and give it more gain, so we can get a little bit more of that nice little saturation on that, get a little bit more saturation without killing the mix. You know what I'm saying? So let me clean up all my audio files. Like I get rid of all my unused stuff. So right now we're listening to everything in mono. Let me go. And another thing that I do, I like bring the loop points over so we can just have it, looping over and over again. And I play the loudest part of the song. Addicted drums for that nice little hi-hat. I mean the ride. Alright. Alright, so now we at a good place. So now I wanna listen to everything, and let's just like level everything out now. I know these keys. So they're more of a lower tone. So I'm gonna drop those. I'm gonna keep that in the back of the mix, right? Keep that down. This is a nice little beautiful synth. I want that at the top. Yeah. Give it about 6. I forgot where I found this sample at. I mean, I know I made it, but I think I may have. Oh, I know I did. I made it on my my mini log right here. I like resampled it through my SP404. Hey, so I love doing that because running analog through the SP404 is beautiful, man. You get this nice texture, and you can add these beautiful effects with the SP404. It's just great. Hey, can y'all hear this dog outside? All right, let's keep mixing. And this is the kick right here. Another thing I like to do, make sure we stay organized, right? This right here is the kick. So I'm gonna bring this up. I always want my kicks to just I want to feel that. I want to feel them in mono. If I can feel them in mono, I'm gonna feel them in stereo. Same with the bass. Wait a minute. Oh, I know what I did. So this is actually a drum loop for my bro Tammuz. I'm just remembering what I did now. So essentially, I took his drum loop and chopped it up. So I separated the kicks from the snares and the hi-hats. I'm like, why I got two kicks? And with that in mind, sometimes when I layer my kicks, I try to make sure that the deeper kick takes priority. This will cuts through. That's more of like a nice little crunchy kick that I like. Bring that down some. No, big shout out to Tammuz, man. Tammuz one of them ones. All of his drums are just gold, man. Like, got these. I want that to kind of be a little in the back, not in the back, but I don't want that in the front because that open hat can be a little harsh to the ears. Boom. I think we good. And then what's dope about doing this, when you put it in stereo, it just feels like a breath of fresh air. So here's mono. Start from the beginning. We barely EQ, compress anything, and we already got like a very clean mix. Really, the secret to getting good mixes is literally just leveling. Like if you can level you can level your way into a good mix. You know what I'm saying? A homie of mine, he's an engineer. Like he's insane. He's worked on some of your favorite pieces of music. Him and I chopped it up a while back, and he told me like, bro, you'd be surprised how many chart topping records don't have any like type of compression or anything like that on it. And I'm like, yo, what? Cause for real, like, I mean, not to say compress, like obviously, you know, of course use a compressor when you need it, but if you don't need it, don't use it. You know what I'm saying? The more you compress, or the more you kind of tweak your sound in that way, the more your mix can sound flat, squished, and you know. So taking breaks and giving yourself a break from listening to the mix, it absolutely helps. But first step before you do anything, before you touch an EQ or anything, always throw your mix in mono. I feel like I did this before, but I'm just doing it again, just so we can have that reference. And it's good to hear, to make sure that like I was still in the ballpark of what I was doing before. So yeah. We got a nice little mix here. And some of these presets that I got loaded up already kind of had some type of mixing on it. Um, yeah, y'all. We got a nice little mix right here. Oh yeah, I made this a little minute ago. Yep. Boom. Yo, fire. Very, very, very fire. Hey, my boy Jerry in here, bro. What's good with it? That's my guy Jerry, man. Y'all gotta tap into him. He from the crib too, from St. Louis. I'm gonna start this over from the top. I might as well turn the sample up a little bit more. Oh yeah, I got ping pong delay over here. Yeah, this is fire. I'm actually take my headphones off so I can listen to it in the monitors. Turn this mic down a little bit so it don't feedback. Turn my mic back up. Yo. Yeah, so listening right now, I'm a fix these hi hats real quick, just because they're a little. While the level's still low, I do want to tame them I want to tame them just a little bit more. So what we gonna do? I want to throw an EQ on there. We ain't using fancy. We just gonna throw the nice little EQ8. Take some of that mud out. Hey, don't be scared to throw that shelf up as high as you want it to. Don't be scared. They be saying you don't want to make it too low. Hey, if you need to bring them levels up, bring them up. If you need to bring them down, bring them down. Don't be scared. Look, I done messed myself up. Don't be scared. Yeah, see, look at that. I like my hi hats a little bright. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be a little sunny. So I'm gonna throw a little glucom. Wait, what do I want to do? I'm gonna throw a little compressor on the. I'm just trying to. I'm wondering if I want to do a. This is not what I want. So I know why I did this. I put a glue compressor on this channel, on the drum group right here, because I wanted this to react. I had a side chain to the kick that I made up here when I exported this out of MIDI. So I don't want that. I don't want that glue compressor on here, because I want that on my hi hats. Actually, hold on. Let me think about this, because this whole drum, the glue compressor for this drum group is reacting to whenever this, let me move this down here, whenever this kick is coming through. So this kick has more bottom end than this kick, and I essentially wanted the hi-hats and this kick to be side chained to this kick. I don't really care for the snare. It won't really affect the snare because they don't really. I think we're fine. Okay, never mind. Sometimes when you do stuff, you gotta really kind of think about what you're doing, so that way you don't mess your mix up. You know what I'm saying? Oh snap! Ableton said, "Yeah, bro, you gonna do this? You gonna try this again later, dog?" That's wild. Ableton said, "Nah, man, you good? You straight?" That's crazy. Yeah, recover the word. That's nuts. I'm gonna drop this Discord link in here again for y'all, everybody who popping in, who want to pull up. You know, feel free to say what's good. Take that Notion board down. Pull up to the Discord. Say what's good. While we Ableton didn't load back up. Hold on. Y'all, internet going. I mean, not the internet, but Ableton not don't want to be our friend today. We just trying to compress some hi hats. That's all we want. Shout out to Arturia while we here. You know what I'm saying? Mad Keys Masterclass. Hey, I ain't ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready because there's still so much that I'm learning. I think these are gonna be like the masterclass in a sense. So like maybe one day, well, yeah, maybe one day, I will just like walk y'all through the process more in depth each and every time. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, we just gonna we. I think that'd be a fire little move we could do. And that'd be lit. Hey, so I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. We got 32 people in here. That's kind of lit. For everybody who watching right now, like say what's good. Like we cool, we fam. Like what's the word? Like pull up. If y'all ain't say hey yet, pop just say hey. Just all you gotta do is just say hey. Hey. That's all you gotta do. If not, that's all right. Hey yo, see, fam, what's good? What's the word? Rom 30 Music, what's good? JJ Johnson, what's good? The OG Quincy, what's the word? We in this thing. We got community here. Hey, y'all are we're family. You know what I'm saying? You're among friends. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate you, fam, for real. Like, hey, we just vibing right now. Appreciate y'all. What's good? Hey yo, Tesla, what's the word? Everybody, pull up. Say what's good. It's 32 people in here and two people talking. But I understand it's all good. We all just probably just chilling, vibing, cooking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably just got the vibes on. It's all good. But let's get back to this mix. I'm pretty much I'm gonna wrap this up. Well, I'm gonna wrap this song up, and we can start on another idea. But I'm gonna walk y'all through the mastering chain real quick. So where was I at? Ah, yeah. I moved this compressor. I need to put this back on my drum group. Boom. Yo, make sure you follow your mixing chain. You can't just throw effects up here willy-nilly. It's an order. You gotta put your first your EQ, then your whatever you do affects the next thing. I think we all probably know that, but for those who don't, it's okay. Like whatever you do here, like on your first plug-in, you gotta make sure that you're just not throwing random stuff and then throwing EQ on here last, because then your sound gonna probably sound all over the place. Be more strategic and intentional about how you place your plugins to mix your stuff. So that way you get the best sound possible. You just open up your Discord, bro. I follow you. Yeah. We made this Discord on the live like last week. Pull up. It's gonna be crazy. Like we introduce yourself, share the music, you know what I'm saying? We vibing, we family, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just made that joint last week. It's crazy. Appreciate you, fam, for real. Like, definitely gonna build that out more. And I want to make that just really feel like a place we can just all kind of come to, you know what I'm saying? When we have ideas, when we're inspired, when we need to get inspired, I want us to kind of feel like, all right, I'm done with social media. I need to take a break. Let me go to Discord, see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Check on the homies in the spot. I called it the spot. Like, hey yo, pull it to the spot. You know what I'm saying? We here. I may change the name. You know what I'm saying? I'm not married to it, but if y'all got any other names, we can make it a community effort. But nevertheless, right now it's called the spot. So pull up. You know what I'm saying? And say what's good. All right, back to this mix. Oh, y'all want to know a trick on how to make your snare wide? It's a good name. Oh man, appreciate you, Lou. Yeah, I think it's a dope name too. But uh, I'll be the moderator one day if you want, fam. Oh, that's lit. Let's definitely chop it up about that because that'll be very very fire to kind of have kind of a sense of like order and just kind of like, hey, here's an announcement, things of that nature. So let's chop it up. That'd be crazy. Um. So yeah, um I'm gonna walk y'all through that later, like how to make your snare like sound crazy. Um, you know what? Now let's just do it now, like while we here. So, but I think I did it already to this. Let me listen. I think I did it to this snare already. Um, but I think it's called the house effect. So this is a way you can make your snare a little wider and just make it sound like, whoa, what is that? So what you're gonna do? You'll duplicate your snare channel, and then you're gonna add another. Excuse me. You're gonna add another audio channel, and for leveling purposes, I'm gonna just do this again just so you can see it, but I've already did it, but I'm gonna just walk out through the process. So essentially, we're gonna say we don't have any effects on here. You want to make sure that both snares are have a they'll probably be at zero if you're just like starting off, but you want to make sure that you're bringing your snares down to about, I want to say, -5 dB or so, depending on the kind of snare you're using. So I'm going to hard pan one snare to the right, hard pan one snare to the left. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to double click this joint right here, and I'm going to raise that pitch up by 1. So, or I may lower it by 1 or 2, depending on whatever floats your boat. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the audio where I'm routing the audio to, and I'm going to route it to this new channel we just created. So I'm sitting at the 12 audio. Boom. So now I'm going to set the track to be live, and then now we can hear what the snare sounds like. So already, like, that just it widens up the snare like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now I know I had a homie of mine talk about phasing issues, and I think that could be an issue. But I feel like for the sake of the snare, you'll be alright. I feel like as long as the vibe is there, I'm very much so a vibe person. Like as long as the vibe of the music is there, the mix can, it'll translate through the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think every mix is going to sound like as amazing as this mix when you run it through this compressor or this EQ or whatever. I feel like as long as the vibe is there, people are gonna catch the vibe. So yeah, if your snare a little wide, your snare a little wide, and I like my snares wide. I don't know about y'all, but and then what we'll do from here, let me unmute that. What we'll do from here, and also you can kind of see we in the red. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna drop that by probably 3 more dB, just to make sure, just to get us in the green. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to, we don't want to have snares that are just all over the place. We want to make sure that we have nice, consistent snares that's good levels and everything. So now, listen. Yeah, that's good. Fire. So now we can record that. Yep. And now you got a wide snare you can use in your mix. So like I said, I did this already, so I'm gonna like undo all of this. I'm gonna take my time undoing it because the last time I undid Ableton was like, nope. Let me try. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So yeah, that's how you do it. Phase and don't exist. Hey, phase and don't phase me. That's the one, bro. That's the one. Hey, nah, bro. That's it. That's the one. All right, cool. We didn't spend enough time on this record. Um, Master and Chain, really simple. Not really, but I'm gonna walk y'all through it. As you can see, I have it already lined up. All right. Whoo! Let's go on, drop it everything now. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Take utility off because I don't need that right now. All right. So here's what we got. And you can pretty much do all of this with, excuse me. Here is what we have. And you can pretty much do all of this with Ableton stock plugins. I got a mixture just because of, the way I want my mixes to sound. So the way what I did, I start with channel EQ. First and foremost, I'm gonna mute everything, and I'm gonna show you just kind of what I have and why I have it. Right. So the channel EQ is the first thing on the mixing chain. I put this on here so that way I can kind of listen to the bandwidths, and I can listen to where I can listen to different EQ. Sorry, I can listen to different frequencies and just try to see what needs taming essentially. So I always try to listen for them low mids where that mud is, and try to duck that out whenever I can, and boost, and sometimes boost some of those highs a little bit so we can get some more clarity. And if you want, it might not hurt to throw another one on here and boost like the high mid range if you want to kind of get to kind of get some more transients out of your mix. The glue compressor, this is one of those things that you can use to kind of gauge where in the mix that you can kind of gauge how loud your mix is. So like, for example, what I would do with this, I would so for the glue compressor, I would use this in conjunction with the WLM, this meter from Waves. I just and I believe this, I forgot how much this is, but I know that there are a lot of other free plugins that you can use that can measure like your LUFS and everything like that. So one of the things that I'll do, like I'll throw a reference track later on in the mix, like pop it in here, and I'll just listen to the loudness of that, and I'll try to use the glue compressor to just kind of gain match where I'm at to see see how far I can take the mix. So I'll probably bring it up just so it can kind of soft clip. I'll make sure that soft clip is selected, and I'll bring it up just so we can get, till it starts clipping, just so we can kind of get that nice little distortion. If you have the Waves SSL compressor, you could probably do it with that as well. And then if you want, you could throw a little bit of threshold on there, just to kind of like duck it if you want, but you don't really have to. You just play that by ear. Make sure your attack is all the way up, so you don't lose any quality in your mix. For the second plugin, I use this linear phase EQ, and that's just kind of another EQ that I use to kind of like gauge where, kind of gauge like where other, like more accurately where things can be cut and boosted, without losing much of the mix. You know what I'm saying? Saturation, always gotta have your saturation. Um, Adding just a little bit goes a long way here. So you want to make sure that you do just enough to kind of like, get you where you gotta go. And the ozone imager. This is probably like my favorite, like cheat code. I have it listed to the mix, and it'll automatically figure out the bandwidth, and I'll also like go in, of course, and adjust when I need it. And what happens here is like I will be able to adjust like how wide, where in the stereo, um, like where in the I'll be able to adjust like where sonically the different ranges are hitting. Like if I for my low range, like 1 to 120 or 150, wherever the kicks and the bass sub bass is hitting, that's always gonna be down negative 100 because your bass and your kick should always hit straight down the middle. And I'm gonna throw the stereo eyes on there because I like my stuff to sound wide and full. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, a little bit goes a long way. You want to make sure that you're doing that appropriately. We got like some, you can kind of see it's buzzing right now because I got like some, like RC20 feeding some noise somewhere in the mix. And I don't know why utilities here, but it's there. There it is. And last but not least, we got the maximizer, ozone. If you don't have ozone, you could definitely use if you don't have ozone, you could definitely just use like the limiter, Ableton limiter. But yeah, I just kind of use this to make sure I'm at hitting that -1 dB of ceiling, and using this to kind of get that get get it as loud as I could, as loud as I can. You know what I'm saying? And with respect to the LUFS monitor, so I'm gonna check to make sure that I'm gonna check to make sure that I'm hitting between like -12 or -10 LUFS. I don't want to go too far because I think the streaming is like -11 LUFS or something like that. LUFS are essentially like how like the loudness, how you measure loudness. And this is crazy. I know more about mixing than I think I knew. This is crazy. What the heck? Um, yeah. So this is how you measure loudness in your mixes, essentially. So you'll listen to a reference track with your LUFS meter, and as you do that, you'll be able to see, okay, this is hitting around like. Matter of fact, let me just play this. I haven't played at all while I'm just talking all this, but let me make sure I turn all this off because I don't want it to sound crazy. So we hitting that right around -12, -13 LUFS. So obviously, we can go a little bit further. So and also it's of course depending on like your reference track as well. So yeah, that is my mixing chain. My mastering chain. I won't go too much deeper into this because I need to like actually listen to this, and the levels are a little bit off while I'm streaming, so I'm gonna have to come back to that. So, but yeah, that's how I master. And again, you can achieve all that with stock plugins like the linear EQ. You can definitely just reuse channel EQ, or even EQ8. Definitely interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got Fab Filter, definitely feel free to use Fab Filter, of course. And yeah, that's how you do it. Summary of golden. Oh snap! Leveling is the base. Always mix on mono. If it sounds good on mono, it's gonna sound great in stereo. Relevant. More. Yep. Smooth is the go. Absolutely. Approach your mix is more intentional and strategic. You got it. That's the Tesla. You got it, bro. If I give you a gold star, that's a gold star, bro. That's good. Oh, fam finished Look Black Talk White. That name is crazy. Um yeah, I actually just finished a moderating community management course. That's insane, bro. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, we're gonna have to chop it up. Um, there's a free loudness meter by you. Yeah, Usin. Yeah, I've seen that. I wanted to you yeah use lesson use UCN or something. I've seen that name. Definitely tap into that. That's a free plugin to measure your loudness. Um, all right. So yeah, that's how we do that. Um, we gonna say that, and we got ourselves a mix. Bring up something new. Hey, I want to hear this Joyce Rice joint you got going on. As soon as we load it up, got five to pick from. Let's pull this up real quick. I want to hear this. I want to hear this. Oh, someone asked me how the OP1 is. It's the greatest thing since like pizza. The OP1 is fire. Like if you're thinking about getting it, get it. Like don't even think about it anymore. Just you should have got it. Like why is it not ordered yet? Oh, I know it's freaking it's expensive, but I feel like it's worth it because you can literally create. This is like it's like a transformer. Like as a producer, like you can bring this with you. You can like I got samples on my OP1 that I've like chopped up from my record collection over here, and I brought them into Ableton. So now I'm literally just kind of like transferring, like chopping up records. Like I'm creating actual like synth patches on here, um, and there's just so much more that you could do with it. So it's really dope. Um, it's really fire. Like this is yeah, they know what they doing. Let's get into this Joyce Rice joint. Oh, hold on. Run it back. Oh, we had a downbeat. Let's get it. What VST is that road? Rose, yeah. So actually, funny story. The Rhodes is actually a one shot. Let's get into it. So I made a one shot of Rhodes, right? So I found this sample on Splice, and I was like, "Yo, this thing crazy. Let's figure that out." And I threw it into sampler in Ableton, and I was able to chop it up in a way where I can actually play this note, and it's now a performative instrument. Um, so we have, yeah, yeah, that sample's crazy, fam. Like, um, let's try to do something. Let's try to do something. Now, tell me, bro, is this did you have like anything in mind for this? Like, did you have you have good like a good foundation here. I think we can definitely like make this mug like beautiful and like arrange it in a way that's like, whew, it's 2:30 a.m. Oh yeah, shout out to Lou, man, my man's. Um, bro, where are you based again? I forgot what you said. It's 2:30 a.m. I forgot what you said you based. 3:30 in Germany. Oh, y'all all over the place. So, okay, so what y'all saying is I need to do this earlier in the day. We might have two streams. I might do a stream in the daytime. If y'all down, I mean, it sound like, y'all down, like, y'all up, you know what I'm saying? Um, I got one, but I've seen the way you play the keys. Oh, that's love, man. Yo, you and I maybe this is this is probably for another day. But we was talking about, I know Cruzberg, you had said about the OP1. But you can actually play the keys like an actual full MIDI keyboard on your. You can control that with the OP1. I mean, you can control the OP1 with your full MIDI keyboard through Ableton. We can get into that later. There's a streamer who I know who does have 1 week in the morning, 1 second in the night. Yeah, I might do that. I'm down for either morning or night. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with that because the mornings a little sometimes are tied up, But I might have to probably make an exception because y'all been vibing. Excuse me. For what? It's like I said, it's like middle of the night. It's time. It's gonna be time for y'all to get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Sun about to come up. So yeah, we gonna have to do something very soon. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to say possibly maybe in like maybe October. There may be a time, or like hopefully October, when things slow down a little bit. I'll be able to do two streams to accommodate, because I think that'll have we'll definitely have to do that, because actually someone hit me up as well seeing if I could do it earlier. So I definitely think there's a shift that needs to happen. So we're gonna have to make that happen at some point. All right, let's try this. I just downbeat you guys. Mm-hmm. Let me see where this can go. simplest. I love how beautiful it is. What if we, you know, complex, bro? What if we did this? I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, of course, fam. I got you. I'm gonna drop it in that Discord as soon as we as soon as I finish chopping this up. Wait, what am I? Yo, I'm tripping. Mm, I'm looking for. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think it's like a different set of notes I'm looking for. No, bring it back down. -3. that's different. Hold on. Yeah. Right now, I'm just going through different textures to see what else we can do to this sample. Like I just really want to kind of go crazy with it. And I'm also trying to see if that's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what like really feels good. I got a few ideas already, but I'm just cycling through them. You know what I'm saying? Effects is probably better than Portal. I ain't never tried Portal, but yeah, this is definitely different. You know what I'm saying? Like I made some really ridiculous samples with effects. Like this is probably the cheat code. This one right here kind of different. You know what we gonna do? We gonna side chain. Not necessarily side chain, but kind of like parallel process, but not parallel process. I don't know what you want to call it. Well, yeah, it's parallel processing in a sense. I'm gonna resample this audio, and we gonna chop it up from there. I don't know where that little. I don't know where that came from or where it's coming from. All right, so now let's like mute that because now we still got the dry signal and we got the resample texture behind it. Oh, my fault. Can you hear me? Y'all good? I'm over here just kind of talking. I know mic all over the place. Let me show you. And then, yep. And then we'll like reverb that tail right there. While we in Arteria world, let's go ahead and throw this in here. Let's to make that. Whoops. One more time. All right, bet. Got it. So now let's kind of move on. Let's move on. All right. Let's start from the top and record that. Hold on, one time. I want to do da-na-na. Start waving in the beginning. One more time. Hey, bro, I tried to change it. On YouTube, it says Workshop Wednesdays, but today's Monday. I tried to change it, but I could not figure out how to change it after I went live. It's like, you know what? We're going to change it when we get done. So, yeah, Workshop Wednesdays. We fast forwarding, you feel me? Hey. Yo, bro, what's good with you, fam? Bro, Lou sent us another sample, so we're just working with it right now. Trying to figure out where to take it. Well, I know where we're going to take it. out. Let's cause I don't want the kids to come in right here. Go ahead, loop that joint. Get another one going. So we start off strong with a. One more time. Hey, appreciate y'all for sticking around. We're gonna build this mug out. It's gonna be beautiful. Time. I don't know why as of lately, I don't know if it's like an update or something, but some reason whenever I play one note, Ableton want to stretch that thing out as long as it can. Like, hey, come on now, Ableton be playing me now. Started getting a little sloppy over here. More. What if we just? I like that. So we're gonna mess with this MIDI a little bit. So one thing so when it comes to arranging and creating songs, I'm kind of listening to everything. Like I'm trying. Like the main thing that I'm listening to when it comes to this sample, particularly, I'm listening for different melodies and different pockets that, that this song can go in. So, for example, we already kind of have. Lewis already has kind of like a piano, tucked away in the in this sample, but sometimes I like adding like just a little, like this the kind of like a new brighter piano that kind of sits on the top of that, and I think that I think having like a top line where it's not necessarily chords, but it's kind of like doing its own thing. You can spark more ideas with that. So whether you're working with an artist or something like that, you probably may have like a nice consistent loop with some chords or something like that. This is a good time to kind of like ideate, where the song could go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into it. Bring that back in. Cause for this, I want those last two notes that I played to kind of like ring into the second half. Oh, it cut off. Hold on, one more time. before I like kind of, it's not really mixing it. I just kind of want to hear more frequencies when I'm creating. Usually before I mix, I throw this multi-band joint on here to kind of bring some of those vocals, not vocals, but some of the frequencies that are naturally on there before we start boosting anything. I'm trying to get that sub bass to come through some more. SZA, like I love like when she sings, bro. Like she finds the exact melodies and harmonies that I'm like hoping to hear when I'm listening to vocalists do stuff. Like she hits those. I used to be you like like what? I don't know. Like just I think for her it's just more a melody thing for me. Like I love like she hears the notes. I mean, I don't know, like it's hard to explain, man. Like I hear these notes that I'm like, man, I wish certain singers would go here, a vocalist would go here, but she goes there, and I love I love what, you know, she's able to do with her voice. It's amazing. mic a little bit louder. Oh snap! Is it? It's kind of. I'm kind of clipping actually. Matter of fact, I turned up loud on the stream. How's that? How's that? Can y'all get me? Y'all good? We here? We here? My bad, y'all. I need to figure out. Matter of fact, let me do this. Hey, there we go. Okay. How's the music balance? Like, is it loud? Is the audio overpowering the music, or vice versa? Yeah, it's this mic. Like, I forgot what kind of mic. I mean, it's an MXL, but it's not like omnidirectional at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be over here. You know what I'm saying? It won't pick you up unless you like right in front of it. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate y'all for real. Oh, appreciate y'all. Look, I'm all over the place. The screen right here, the chat right here, camera over there. Hey, but we in here. What's good? I'm going through these chats now. I've been locking in very long. Hey, I'm happy we here now. Do you listen to Bill Evans? Absolutely. It's been a minute since I tapped in, but Bill Evans is definitely one of those ones. As of lately, when it comes to jazz, I've been tapping into Herbie Hancock. Like, I've been listening. Like, he's been always been one of my favorites, and like one of the musicians that I've looked up to, who's, you know, like decades of just amazing work. You know what I'm saying? And like, he's just one of them ones to me. Him and Chick Corea have been like the like prototypes or the blueprints for me. Like when I'm listening to like piano work or whatever, like, you know, overall musicianship in a sense. So, what microphone you use? This is the MXL 990. I bought this. Got off Amazon. It's like a good all-around mic, yo. Like, you can get a lot done with this mic. You know what I'm saying? With the right settings, with the right vocal chain. You know, someone thought this was a Neumann like a while back. I'm like, no, this is not no Neumann or Neumann, or however you pronounce it. But yeah, definitely. Like, I think you can get you one for like $80 or $99, $100 or something. Turn the keys down. It's like starting to clip. But yeah, definitely one of them ones. No, for real. Oh, that other piano roll functions better. We need a sizzle tool and strum notes function. Man, I watched a YouTube video about time management. Going through a bad time right now. You inspire me a lot. Hey, appreciate you, fam. That means a lot, for real. Like, I know, I'm happy to hear that, for real. I know times can get a little stressful, for sure, when it comes to just how we're, with managing time with life and life happening around us. But I'm just super thankful, that you found, some peace with that. You know what I'm saying? I hope you was just vibing with us, you know what I'm saying, tonight, man. It means a lot you pulled up, for real. Oh, and thank you, fam. Thank you, bro. Yeah, the editing, man, we had to go through I had to walk y'all through how I did that. It's just like a lot of shooting. I try to keep everything simple, for real, but yeah, I'm gonna have to walk y'all through that process if y'all want, because it is definitely cool. Go ahead and make sure I ain't miss nothing else. Ryan, appreciate you, bro, for pulling up. Thank you so much, fam. get back to this joint. We locking in. This is fire. Matter of fact. Nah. I really love how this is kind of coming together, but let's try to make this a little bit more musical. And yeah, let's give it some space. Yep. Whew. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. Oh. Oh, this is actually kind of lit. Wait a second. I need a bass, and I don't want to like create a new bass or use the bass that I have to kind of like enter that'll kind of mess up with the vibe of the song. So here's what we're gonna do. The brother Lewis left us a nice little grace note right here that I'm gonna take this and we're gonna turn this into an instrument and we're gonna make this. We're gonna play this on the in these spaces here because I'm hearing a bass note that fills that pocket right there. So let me go ahead and go to instruments, get sampler, throw that drawing in there. Boom. Got this note right here. I'm gonna crop this clip. Boom. And now I'm gonna click back over the sampler, drag that over to the sampler. Bam. We got ourselves an instrument. Cause watch this. Oh, we can't hear nothing because I soloed it. Let's try it. Oh, my G, appreciate you for pulling up, fam. I'm about to wrap this up too. As soon as we get done, hey, but appreciate you for sliding through, fam. For real, for real. Oh, Nico, my guy. Thank you. Big love, Argentina. That's love. Got to pull up at some point, man. Argentina sounds fire. Omari Jazz. I don't know Omari Jazz, but I just came across the music recently, and yes. Sorry, I'm looking at this and thinking the camera's over here again. Like I've been doing. Gotta get used to that. Yeah. Omari Jazz is fire, to say the least. Don't know them personally, but the music is incredible. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to on my Instagram get my name out there, but I always stay with the art. Absolutely, yo, consistency, Ryan. Consistency is the key. That's what we do. That's what we do every day. Like every day, we gotta show up the best version of ourselves. And the people, the more that we show up for ourselves, the more the people are gonna tap in and feel that, and we're gonna get more confident with the music, with the art we create. I really believe that because that's what happened to me. The more that I showed up for myself online, the more that I showed up for myself offline. The better my music got, the better that I got as a musician, and it's just yeah, just all it is just consistency at this point. Um, yeah, you got this, fam. Oh, Omari Jazz streams. We'll have to tap into that too. I definitely want to watch more live streams so I can get more ideas. Um, definitely got to tap into his. Let me turn this joint into a lot. You can turn that up. Yeah, yeah. This joint's I think my efforts are resulting a little futile here. Or, that ain't bad. I think the main I think what I need to do here is stay low and maybe turn off the sustain mode. Yeah, I like that too. And we put that get some nice EQ on that mug. I kind of like that. Drop that little low mid range, and then let's go ahead beef this sound up a little bit more. We're gonna throw a saturator on here. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. One more time. Something ain't right. Turn that off. it over a little bit more. You know what? Let's keep this mug. Let's keep it dry. Let's keep it dry. You feeling 3? Let's see what we can do. Let me run it back real quick. Let me see if we try one more time. There we go. That's normal. Three's fire. I mess with 3. Let's try that. Let me clean it up a little bit. That's fire. Whew. Like that. add like some crazy top line with this. Yo, that was it. Hold on, we got some stuff in there. Listen to that. Put that back up here. Pull some of these. Yeah, that's crazy. There's a little distortion, just trying to catch it. I think it's coming from that synth right there. That can come down. Yeah, let's add a little bit more tension. I'm gonna grab the utility real quick. Record. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, not too much. Hold on. Yo, bring that back. Bring that down a little bit. Bring all that down. Better yet, doing this the hard way. Boom, boom, boom. Edit, 0, boom. gonna come back and add some drums a little later. All right. I think we where we need to be at with this joint. I'm happy with this. But I'm gonna throw this in the Discord, so if anybody want to like add some drums to this, that'd be crazy. Yeah, let's get into it. Let me go ahead and export this. I think we got, man, we got some joints. We're making some joints here. Yo, I don't want to end on. I mean, this is a really slow joint. We were really kind of fleshing this out. Let's like end on something that's a little bit more upbeat. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna do like a race against the clock type of joint. I'm gonna put a timer on, make something in like 15 minutes, and let's just like try to go crazy with that. Let me export this joint real quick, and then we gonna do that, and then we didn't even say this. We over here riding dirty. I don't know what this. We did not say this at all. We gonna call this what he called? He called it choice. Actually, all right, boom. Damn, man, people left right before you. Oh, dang. It's cool. Hey, it's cool. We gonna vibe. We gonna vibe. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fire regardless. We gonna make a joint really, really quick. It's gonna be a little bit more upbeat. You know what I'm saying? Get the energy back up. You know what I'm saying? We was kind of in the weeds, but we gonna get it back going. That's nuts. But to the 9 folks that's still here, appreciate y'all for vibing. We gonna kick this mug going. We gonna keep it going. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, hanging out, vibing with us. It's fire. This is a move. We just here making some music. You know, was it 120 BPM? Yeah, we good. We spent some time on that last joint, but let's. I think this next one we gonna have some fun with this next one. Yeah, I'll open up a new joint. Drop this in the Discord. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely been just a vibe all around. I know we stream on Wednesdays, but this Wednesday I got a show, so I will not be live this Wednesday. We'll be back next Monday. So, hey, it's cool. Hey, it's all good. We gonna vibe regardless. It's gonna be crazy. They gonna catch it on the live stream on the when we on the restream. All right, man. Let's put some make something happen. My bro Tamu send me these drums, man. Let me go through this real quick. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
This is the one right here. Pull this up. This mug called Food Wet. That's a crazy name. Yep. No, for real. That's all Siri good for is getting that timer going. There you go, right there. Wow. Do it again. One more time. Ah, get this cleaner. One time. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. Throw that bass line on there. It's all about that bounce. What's that? Mm-hmm. Time's ticking. Oh, we got it. Here we go. There it is. Let's go ahead. Build that up. Ah, yo, that's crazy. 10:59. I was about to add a little verse. Man, that's crazy. Wow, we did it. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's go. Whoo, that's fire. I might perform this on Wednesday. Yo, that's crazy. This is nuts. Yo, hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up. This is live. Like, K Bizzle, what it did, what it dizzle, what it do, what it is, what it ain't. We here, we vibing. Hey, yo, this is crazy. I might actually even 15 minutes, y'all. We good. Yeah, it's time to go, man. I'm tired. Yeah, that's love. Hey, 75 files worth of that's crazy. Yo, yeah. It's time. It's time, man. Um, yo, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for pulling up. This mug is beautiful. This is fire. We made some good music tonight. We got a chance to chop it up. This was good. This was fire. I can't wait to go back to like watch this because I'm gonna like make like a lot of like really small moments for this joint, and it's gonna be special. But yo, bro, appreciate you so much for showing love, pulling up, and all of y'all for real, for pulling up and kicking it and vibing. Tonight was very very special. So yo, we gonna keep it funky. We got. I'm gonna see y'all next, not this Wednesday, but next Monday. We'll be back same time next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Um, drop some samples if y'all producers. Drop some stuff in the Discord, and yo, we gonna rock it like that. So, hey, y'all be easy, not too easy, and yeah.